Hi everybody, it's Anne with Modern Salon and we're here at Wella TrendVision. We're here at the North American Finals and we're here with two of the finalists, two young women that I have met before and pulled off the party floor so we could talk a little bit. Introduce yourselves, ladies.
Hi, I'm Jamie Gonzales. I am at Union Salon South.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Bernard. I'm also at Union Salon South.
And now I'm going to leave and come away because I want to talk to you and ask you some questions. I want you two to talk a little bit about your journey here. We were talking before we were at Cody and you were kind of describing how you looked for a model. I thought that was really interesting, just even starting with your model search. Do you mind talking about that?
Yeah, so this year was a little bit different. I usually look for my models on Model Mayhem, which is a networking website. My inspiration this year, I wanted to go for like the K-pop style, so I was looking for a bowl cut. I know Instagram is like the biggest platform in the industry and everybody showcases like their hair, their style, wardrobe, pretty much everything under the sun depending on what like career the path they're going. So I just hashtag bowl cut and literally I honestly love her style. It wasn't even her haircut. She's aspiring pretty much to be a stylist and I was obsessed with her Instagram.
Yeah, a fashion stylist, right?
And then I scrolled down and I was looking at her hair and I'm like, oh, she's done like every color of the rainbow. She'll be cool with me being her model. So I kind of want to introduce you. You guys could see her style. It's dope.
Come on in.
And here she is. So this is what I pretty much got obsessed with. And then I wanted to put my talent into her canvas and create the image I'm going to show tomorrow.
That's great. We have to see Bia's nails too, don't we?
Yes.
We have to see. Those are incredible. Do you want to give a shout out to your manicurist? Unless your manicurist is you?
No, it's not me. He plays it a little low key, but he works in Torrance. His Instagram is, I think, Nails by KT. If you'd like to follow. I've been seeing him for years. He's
and her nails are always out of
These
control.
are very neutral.
This is natural. Yeah, so they're pretty dope. And honestly, this is my 5th year entering TrendVision, and she's the best model I've ever found.
Can you talk, so you just said something, I thought this was so great, about the fact that you two are sort of similar height and what you're going to do.
Yeah.
And when you walk out, like you've thought about that when you're walking on the stage together.
I had, you have to think about everything. Like, can she walk the runway? Is she able to pose? Is she willing to do anything to her hair? Because all those elements is what makes your character come to life. And I actually did take the risk of picking a shorter model. She's not that 6-foot model. But then I did speak to like other people and they gave me an insight. Well, you guys are actually the same height.
Thanks for everything, dude.
And it actually won't look weird if you guys are walking on stage because people will think like, it's normal being the same height. So I just kind of took the shoes into consideration and our outfits they're pretty dope. I'm excited.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, can you share a little bit about your model search and your journey here to finalists?
Well, actually, Tiffany and I were brainstorming as we do every year for TrendVision, and we were on Instagram going through several different models and just looking everywhere. And I actually came upon Raquel's Instagram because Tiffany has actually taught at her school. My model is a cosmetologist at Citrus Community College.
Oh, great.
So it just worked out so perfectly. She has the height, she has the look, and she also knows what it takes to create something because she's already in the industry. So I just thought it was a perfect match for her just to be my model so she can get a little inspiration and see what it's like as a future competitor or just maybe inspire her to one day compete.
Absolutely. Can you step into?
So this is Raquel.
That's great.
And see, she has a cute style and she's been a great model. She's she's understood a lot of like the aspects from like the being a colorist portion.
Right.
So that's been awesome.
Yes, and it must be inspiring just to see what they've gone through.
It's been a really good learning experience.
I'm sure. Are you going to enter?
Yeah, I might.
Someday,
I'm interested. I would love to.
I mean, it's not easy, but so what is special about Union Salon that there's two of you here? I mean, what is encouraged at your salon that, gave you both the freedom, the time, the inspiration to put this together? Because it takes a lot of time and energy and work.
I think one thing that is really unique about us is we're actually best friends. So we work together and we inspire each other and we push each other's creative elements very far. And so it's like we feed off of each other's energy, and every year it's just so cool to see like where we get to and how much we can really pull out of like our creative juices.
Yeah.
And I think that's just one thing that, I mean, our boss lets us do, just be creative and be ourselves. So I don't know. I think that's the one cool thing is that we are actually in the same category this year.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
The
Your
first
pictures
year.
are side by side.
We're
I saw
literally
them.
like, they announced us like right next to each other.
Yeah.
We competed right next to each other. So this year I feel like it's very like special to us because this is like our 4th and 5th year entering. We actually competed our first year together for the first time. So to see back 2013, now 2018, like how much we've grown, how much we really like learned during the experiences, like making a contract for a model, like that's honestly the biggest thing for us too, because you have to make sure that that model knows, like, even though their modeling is a job for them, like we want to still take care of them if they have other gigs to go to. Like, you're not going to look crazy through the process.
Right.
We're going to touch up your hair if you have to, but like piggybacking off of what she said, like we have that creative freedom to be able to do other things other than just like sit behind the chair and do clients. We actually work in the same row at our salon. So like she's at one end, I'm at the other end, and like we literally yell across the row. And we're like, hey, I had a vision. Like I had an idea, like, But we have like brainstorming dates at like Starbucks, Panera. Like we literally Pinterest together.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's just inspiring to have somebody that understands and actually can see your vision, like what's in your brain, Like
Yeah.
people don't actually see it when you explain it to them until that stage, pretty much.
That's wonderful. Well, I wish you both so much success.
Thank
and
you.
just making it to finalists, considering how many entries there were, you're already winners. Can you all just shout out your Instagram handles one more time? Why don't you start?
My name's Beatrice, so you can find me at B 5 E's and 5 A's. Everyone gets confused.
And mine is Tiffy Gots This Hair, Tiffy, Gots with the S, this hair.
You can find me at jamiegonzales.hair, and that's Gonzales with an S at the end.
I'm Raquel, and you can find me at Ayanami. That's Ayanami.
Terrific. Thank you all so much. Thank you. We wish you every success.